CEO there on Exolink. Go ahead, W9JKL, we got you.
Jeff, I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It did seem to lock up there for a minute. Back to you. Whiskey 9 Julie Killing. That's Whiskey Victor 3 out with the lock.
Hey, Ron. Got you down there for from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. They're all highlighted and everything, so you're good to go there. You have a good evening there and take care. We'll talk to you later, W9JKL.
Jeff, thank you very much. Y'all have a nice day. 73. Nice job. Appreciate it. Victor 3 out with the lock. Clear.
Alrighty, this is W9JKL. QST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Exolink. This is an open but directed net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs and opportunity to share information and test equipment here. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Julie Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name's Jeff, Julico Foxtrot. We're operating on the W9JCA 443475 repeater here in Portland with a remote base linked to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Pinville. And this time I'll pause for any emergency or priority traffic. Hearing none, I'll continue on here. We'll run down through the upcoming nets here. We have the Randolph Radio Club net, meets on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on 147.300. PL tone is 110.9. We have the KB9K, whoops, I forgot. We have the W9JC 443475 repeater linked to the Randolph County net Sunday night as well, so you can check in on either one of the two machines there or through Exolink as well. And we have the Adams County net, meets on Monday night at 8 p.m. on 146.970. PL tone is 97.4. And you can also check in through the W9JCA 443475 repeater as well. Bradford County net meets on Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. on 146.655. PL tone is 141.3. And once again, you can check in through the 443475 repeater W9JCA machine here with a remote base. Richard KB9 NPU has a simplex net on Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. That's on 146.565. 146.565. And Wells County net meets on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. and that's on 147.06. 147.06. And that machine requires no PL tune. And we've been connecting up with them as well through the W9JCA 443475 repeater on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. We also have the Muncie East Central Indiana 6-meter net on Sunday at 8 p.m. That is on 50.140 upper sideband. 50.140 upper sideband. That's all I have there on net, sir. So I'll just I'll break here and we'll continue on. this is the J County Amateur Radio Club, 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. And this is W9JKL. Name here is Jeff. Julie Echo Foxtrot here. And we'll start out first before we'll bring forward anyone with information for the net this evening. Call W9JKL.
RTO, a brief announcement.
W9QVO.
And KT9OUT.
Righty. Got 3 so far there, receiving there with info. And I also have an early check-in, WB3AZO Ron, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, on Echolink here. Well, we'll start out with PG, W9RTO. Go ahead there.
W9RTO, I won't say anything about the handfist. I imagine Francis is going to cover that, but I'll mention 11:30 a.m. each Saturday morning, 11:30 a.m. tone test alert on this frequency. Following the 11:30 a.m. tone test alert, J County, we have the J County Simplex net or check-ins 147.540, 147.540, and we have been doing some CW down there from time to time with some of the hams. And let's see, Sunday night at 7 p.m. the Randolph County net at 147.300, 147.300, tone is 110.9, 110.9 Sundays at 7 p.m. And then I think that's basically it for right now. Back to J County Net Control, W9JKL, W9RTO.
W9JCA repeater.
Wells County Net there is running a net on Sundays now. You say PG, they were. I heard they quit doing that, but did they go back to that? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say anything about Wells County. I said the Randolph County at 7 p.m. on Sunday night, 147.300.
Already announced that. Okay. I thought you said Wells, but I already announced Randolph County there, but that's all right. Okay, thank you very much for the information. 73 has got you down there. KB9QVO, Francis.
W9JKL, KB9QVO. With them opening things back up here gradually, our next scheduled club meeting was set for May the 19th, Tuesday. And I'd like everybody's input as you check in tonight. Here's what I've got in mind, is to have a cookout for our club meeting at one of the parks here in Portland. And we can decide that later on. But if you would, as you check in tonight, give a little input how you feel about having a club meeting on May the 19th and have it as a cookout at one of the parks here in Portland. And then Mike, KD9LEY, will probably have an announcement when he checks in here too about the Hamfest. I'll wait and see. If he does not, I'll come back with the announcement that he's got then. But just when you check in tonight, if you're in favor of getting together for a cookout on May the 19th for our next club meeting, just say yay or nay, and we'll go from there. And I think that's about all I got there, Jeff. Back to net control, KB9QVO.
Right here, Francis. Thank you very much. I'm all for it there. I don't see no reason why you can't do something like that. Just do like most generally do. Use good hygiene, like we usually always do, anyways, and no common sense. So it goes a long way. I don't see anything wrong with that. But we'll move along. Thank you for bringing that forward there, Francis. Appreciate that. KB9QVO, 73, W9JKL. And, alrighty. How about KT9OUT, Gil?
KT9 OUT, Gil. And thanks for taking that, Jeff. Short one tonight, since I really didn't do anything new on the website this week, but there's still lots to see, especially since we're entering the season for ham activities. One of the pages on W9JCA.com you should really check out is the contest calendar page. It's updated regularly with most of the ARRL activities, or whatever it's called, and a bunch of others. Elsewhere on W9JCA.com, you'll find local nets that Jeff announces, CW code practice files, and even videos of Daryl AA90M talking about parks on the air. Rick, it's WB8ZRQ with Fox Hunts, and PG, W9RTO, you just heard him, with a lot of other interesting subjects. Check out W9JCA.com for that and a whole lot more. And Jeff didn't mention the Echolink node on Monday night at that's the 8 p.m. Adams County net. There is an Echolink node there. That node number is 808685. That's 808685. Plus, you'll find links on the W9JCA.com website to the latest info on the East Central Indiana Hamfest. Well, we're streaming live on YouTube right now, on not only audio, but video as well, if you don't mind seeing radio, receiving and transmitting. At least I have the waterfall active, if nothing else, and that's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, right. And you can play these back after the net, so you can see how your radio's performing, how it sounds on the air. The easy way to find the YouTube stream is just to visit the W9JCA.com webpage, and you'll find the link at the top of the home page. And I vote yes on the cookout, so no problem there. Told you, kind of a short one. We'll let the net proceed and see how close to 40 check-ins we can get tonight. Hey, you never know. 73, everyone. KT9 OUT.
Hey, Gil, thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate the information and all the hard work, once again, you put in on that website for J County Amateur Radio Club. The members all appreciate that very much. That is a wonderful job you do there. And I apologize for not mentioning the Echolink node, 808685 there that you mentioned there, for that you could log in on the KB9 KYM repair there as well. So, and Gil, also, if you got time, I would like to talk to you after the net over to TX. I can give you TX there, and would like to cover some stuff right down your field there, and the computer line, network line. So that's okay with you.
Hey, not a problem at all. Yeah, I kind of heard you talking to Francis, so I know what you're talking about, and I actually did a little research while we were getting ready for the net. So, all right, not a problem. 7:30 KT9 OUT. Talk to you then.
So thank you very much, KT9 OUT, W9JKL. Is there anyone else got any information they want to bring for the net?
K89LAY, how do you copy?
K89LAY, we copy you just fine there. Go ahead there, Mike.
Alrighty, Jeff, thanks for running the net. Good evening, everyone. I have two announcements. The first one being the East Central Indiana Hamfest has been put on a list of a possible Hamfest to hold the Indiana statewide ARRL convention. I was on the phone for probably a good hour last night with our district manager. The Hamfest that they were going to hold it at was the Indianapolis Hamfest, and it has canceled as of last night. So now they're looking for someplace else to go. So that is just a possibility, and it would be a tremendous asset to us if that was to happen. So they will confirm everything in June, mid-June, they told me. So if that happens, we'll need all hands on deck, that's for
sure. I'll let this drop and come back.
My second announcement is May 17th, 3 p.m. If you want to test your radio direction finding skills, meet at Monroe Central Elementary on State Road 32 between Farmland and Parker City, and we will have a fox hunt. I think that's all I got, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Ready, Mike? Well, that's very good information there. Appreciate you bringing that forward there, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully everything goes well. Looking forward to having a really good time there and getting things back to the way they should be. KD9LEY, W9JKL, 73, Mike. Have a good one there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the net rolling here. And we'll start out with Echolink check-ins. This is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net, and we welcome all amateurs operators. This is W9JKL. Name is Jeff. Alrighty. Echolink check-ins only. Call now.
W9JCA repeater.
Hey, I'm not hearing anything. That was a long enough pause. Should have came up there if there was an Echolink station. So they can always pop in later. So let's go ahead with short time check-ins. Anyone wishing to check in short time, call W9JKL.
KD9JSN, Gene, Saratoga, short time, no traffic. Thank you, Jeff.
A1UP, St. Henry, no traffic, thanks.
VCR, Ron, Port Recovery, short time, no traffic. Thanks for running in net, Jeff. 73, W8 VCR, back to net control.
89 CGL, Bob and Dunkirk, short time, no traffic. Thanks, Jeff, for running that. 73.
9 ERK, short time, no traffic. 73, Jeff.
W8 RZR, short time, no traffic. 73.
9 AAZ, Larry, Portland, no traffic. Yay for the cookout.
JE8 MOM, short time, no traffic, 73s.
KD9 GWL, short time, no traffic tonight, Jeff.
Alrighty, well, really got you guys rolling in there. That's good. Love it. I want to pause here and let me catch up a little bit here. I got about 9 of you in there. I got KB9JSN Gene, K1UP Tom, and I got W8 VCR Ron, and W8 RZR Josh, and KE8 MOM Shirley, and we got KD9 CGL Bob. Dunkirk here. I didn't mean, sorry about that. I left out the location, but excuse me. N9ERK Randy in Portland, and K9AAZ Larry. Alrighty, I think I got y'all, and KD9GWL Lauren. Y'all had no traffic here. Horns from Harper City. Gene was in Saratoga. K1UTP Tom in Henry, Ohio. And W8VCR Ron, W8RZR Josh, KE8 MOM Shirley, Fort Recovery. Let me pause a sec. Alrighty, and KD9AAZ Larry Portland there. So, got you guys all in there. Thank you for checking in. 73 to you there. Appreciate your check-in there. Anyone else like to check in short time, call W9JKL.
Good SCR, no traffic.
we got KB8 SCR Davenport recovered, no traffic. Thank you, Dave, for checking in. 73's to you there. Alrighty, I don't hear any. I'll give another one round for short time, then we'll go down the list. Anyone else want to check in short time? Call W9JKL. Not hearing any, so that's surprising. But hey, we're gonna run down through the list as we got it, and we'll come back and see if there's any additional late check-ins there as well. So, with that said, let's start out with KC9LQY Jim, Portland.
W9JKL, KC9LQY. Evening, Jeff and the group. Nothing going on here. I could have stepped in there on the short time list, but for you to have a cartload of them, so I just wait until you call me. I'm no hurry. Don't really have anything. Just stayed on the warm side of the door. Did go out, get the mail. That's all I wanted. That wind was cold. Anyways, it was to me. So, so get out of here and say 7-3s. Catch up with you later. And I really don't have no vote for you on the on your cookout. That's totally up to your group there. Anyhow, we'll say 7-3 to everybody, and everybody have a great week. What's left of it. And anyways, W9JKL and KC9LQY, turn it back to net control. Doing a great job, Jeff. We're clear.
Jim, thank you very much for checking in there, and warm up your 10 meters here in a little bit. We'll try that out after net there. Got mine hooked up. We'll see if it works now. Alrighty, KC9LQY over in Como land. W9JKL. Let's go down to Muncie land. KB9MPU, Richard.
W9JKL on the net, KB9MPU. Good evening, Jeff. I'll say good evening to the group out there tonight. So we've had another quiet day here at home. Like Jim staying on the warm side of the door for the most part. No place I needed to be, nothing I needed to do today, so we've just been taking it easy. I was a little curious, though. Francis talking about a picnic and all that stuff. I was wondering if it's going to be hot dogs or steaks. Have a good night, Jeff. We'll catch you later. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
Alrighty. I don't know about the steaks. I've been hearing beef's getting short. So, we might have to go out and shoot a deer or something. I don't know. Alright, KB9MPU, 73, and good to hear you in there from W9JKL. Thank you for checking in there with us. And let's see, KC9CGY Kenny, Harper City.
This is KC9CGY Kenny, Harbor City, southeast side. Good evening, Jeff. Hey, W9JKL and everyone else on the net. Don't have a whole lot. Boy, it's still turned off cool out there today. And was hoping to keep the heat off from now on out, but looks like we're going to have to turn it on in the mornings over the next few days, maybe. So who knows? But anyway, we're present and accounted for, and wish everybody to be safe and stay well, and have a good week. And I was wondering if Francis was going to have some s'mores at that cookout there. S'mores there. Anyway, 73 KC9 CGY.
W9JCA repeater.
hard telling what we'll have there. I'll tell you. I don't know. I guess time will tell. We'll see how it rolls there, Kenny. Hey, you take care, buddy. Be safe there, and take care of yourself. KC9CGY, thank you for being in there from W9JKL and the J County Amateur Radio Club Net. Alrighty, how about WE9T, Dave in Portland?
WE9T here. Yeah, I hope my battery don't conk out. If it does, I'll just grab me another one. Yeah, I went out today. Well, the other day I fixed my rotor tiller, cleaned the carburetor, and put a new fuel filter and new fuel line on it. It started up like on the second pull. Wow. So I told it out now. I put some icicles in there just a few minutes ago. Get a start on them. Got my lawnmowers and stuff. Been working on them. And, this cold weather, I was so happy to get outside. I guess Hokum, we're 65 and we're still stuck in phase 1. We don't get to go to phase 2 because we're 65 and older. Well, I guess we'll live through it. Hey, with that, thanks for everybody listening on the net. And thanks for running the net, Jeff. The WE9T back to net control.
Alrighty, Dave. Well, thank you for being in there, and take care. Sound like he's out of breath there. He must have ran back in the house. Yeah, big change in the weather, that's for sure. I'll tell you, we're ready for it to, that cold stuff to go up north and stay there where it belongs, as far as I start. Get that warm weather in here like we had there. I want to see that 75-degree stuff again. I like that. WE9T, W9JKL. Have a good one, Dave. Thanks for checking in. And let's go over to Coldwater, Ohio. KD8, ACO Dave.
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. I guess it helps when you got it on the right band, huh? Anyway, thanks for running the net, Jeff. You're doing a great job as always. Not much to report here. Just kind of staying in. Just kind of staying in and trying to stay warm. Although I did go out in the garage and fire up my little stove, and anybody that knows me knows what I'm talking about. Made me a cup of coffee. I like doing that. Other than that, not a lot going on. I'm kind of undecided about the cookout for the meeting, so I'll just let it go at that. So I'll turn it back to you and say 7 3s and may God bless. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
Here, Dave. Well, thank you for jumping in there and checking in with us there, and you have a real good evening there, buddy. Thank you for having Echo go that way for us there. Set up there. Well, was still out of business there, so. KDAZO, W9JKL. Have a good one, Dave. 73s to you there. KC9OYW Chad, Harbor City Land.
Hey, good evening, W9JK on the net. This is KC9OYW. Yeah, on that, whatever everybody decides, maybe never know, show up or not. I mean, but, hey, we're doing all right there, Jeff. Just sitting down listening to that. Sound like you got a pretty good one going on there. And yeah, it's tired. Cold weather. I had to turn the heat back on today, man. I hate that. Got like 61 degrees in the house. That's pretty cold. But hey, we're doing all right. Just hanging in there. So got 10 cases in Blackford County now. Woohoo! With one death, so that's not too bad. So, but hey, we're staying around the house and living the dream. Ha ha. So hey, we'll ship her back to you. Hopefully we'll talk to everybody tomorrow night. So we'll say 73. Talk to everybody later. This is KC9OYW. Back to net control.
Okay. Yeah. Well, last I checked there, they got 18 confirmed cases there in J County, but they got 5 confirmed cases that are completely over it. So that's how you want to look at it.
And the question is, how many non-confirmed cases do they have?
That's what I got there for last.
Probably hundreds.
Time I checked there, and that was today. So I didn't really was looking for it. I was just watching the news, and that's what they mentioned there or showed there. Anyways, Casey, you know what?
And
Casey
they'll
90YW
never
73 from W9JKL.
So they never have
a
any
good
symptoms.
one, Chad, and 73C there. Thank you for being in there. And let's stay in J County here and call for KD9KPF Tony. No Tony. He might be in later. We'll stick around in the Portland area, J County area, AA90M Daryl.
JKL, AA9OM. Well, I got out and got a radioactive today. Activated a buck up north. It was a little sleet came through. Activated another little park. I think I got Belgium, got Finland. But I'm really curious about how Mike did this weekend with crappie at KD9LEY. He's still on there. I know how he did with mushrooms because I saw the picture. It almost got me a turkey today, and Mike didn't hear my exploits on fishing for Monday. But Mike, if you're still around, I'd like to know how the crappie were doing. Back to net control, AA9OM.
All right here, Daryl. Well, I'll tell you what. If he's still here, I'll let him answer that. KD9LEY, Mike, you still there? If you are, go ahead and answer there, Daryl, there.
Well, I am here, and I believe his question was, how were the crappie? I tell you what, we have, within the last week, we have probably harvested 60 fish. So the bite is on, and it is very good. KD9LEY.
Here, Mike. I believe that Daryl got his answer there. All right, KD9LEY, W9JKL. Well, we'll move along there and call for KC9ZKY Steve. KB9OPL Chip, Penville.
W9JKL, this is KB9OPL in beautiful Penville, Indiana. Just say hello to everybody on the net. Thank you to you, Jeff, and Mr. Gill up there up north for the work you do for us. And I would say a definite A on the cookout, because that's still another couple weeks away, and a lot of things can change right then. But one thing, Francis, I'm not for sure on this, but you might want to check with the city. I don't know if the parks are closed down right now or not. I don't remember if that's ever been talked about, so you might want to double check on that. So anyway, with that, 73s to everybody. I'll get out of here and hope you get to that number 40 tonight. Back to net control, KB9OPL.
W9KCA repeater.
Chip, thank you very much, Sheriff, for checking in with us. 73 to you there. And yeah, Francis is checking in on that. We talked earlier there, so he's going to be checking in on that. He'll be getting us on that, and we'll bring that around, what the scoop is. And of course, if whatever reason or something, if we can't pull it off, which we hope we can, but if we can't, we'll shoot for the next one. we don't have to wait for a meeting there. We can do it whenever we can do it. So we've been looking forward to this all winter long. So we'll see what happens. But KB9OPL, W9JKL, 73's Chip. KC9QCJ Wayne, Upland.
KC9QCJ, good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the rest of the net this evening. Not a whole lot new here. Had a couple of things to do around here today, so just kind of been staying at home and working on those things. Catching up a little bit, but not. There's always something to do, as you know.
Let's see. I don't know. I would say my vote would be no. There's just not enough testing and not enough facts yet to really know about anything as far as doing social activity. But I would vote a no. Maybe next month might be different, but till now there's just not enough testing, and I'd hate to see anybody contract anything. That's my opinion. Anyhow, hey, thank you for connecting us all up tonight, Jeff, and appreciate you running the net. Everybody have a great one. KC9QCJ.
All right, here, Wayne. Thank you very much, sir, for your information there, and we appreciate you checking in with us there. KC9QCJ, W9JKL. Let's see, where we at here? We got K9UZZ her, Bridgeville. KD9CQQ, Jeff in Upland.
KD9CQQ.
Hey, Jeff. Good evening to you there.
Hey, good evening. I was in the other room running around here to get into the where the radio is. Doing okay over this way. Sort of a nasty day today. Cold rain. Never liked that, but not much sunshine. But otherwise, got some stuff done in the office in the morning. Had a class to teach the afternoon. Students made some presentations. Stayed around for a couple hours and did some grading, and came back and went out to our local Mexican place and got some food to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. And came back here and just waiting around for the net. So hope everyone's doing well. And we've got classes this week and the next week, and then we have finals the following week. So we're getting close, finishing up, which will be good. So we'll start it back to you. Thanks for running the net. Have a good one, KD9CQQ. Back to net control.
Here, Jeff, thank you very much for checking in 73 to you there. You have a good evening there. And you take care of yourself. Appreciate you having in there. KD9CQQ, W9JKL. Alrighty, how about Gaston, Indiana? KF9NL, Marv.
Good evening, Jeff. I took and I finished my little tower project up and got my moxon up there. It's at 30 feet, so checked that out Sunday night. Worked well. Gained 2 S units on that. So I just rummaged around the barn there, and I found another 2-meter beam that I had laying around there. So I thought, well, I might as well take and stick that up on the tower too. So spent yesterday getting that all fixed up on there. So now I'll take and try to look around for a little bit of 2-meter sideband activity. So with that, just resting up here. Done a little mowing today. Just trying to take and stay warm. Anyway, back to net. This is Marvin and Gaston, KF9NL 73.
73 there, Marvin. Thank you very much for checking in 73 to you there. Good to have you in there. KF9NL, W9JKL. KB8SCS Dwayne, Port Recovery.
KB8SCS. I really don't have nothing to say here except, no, I can't remember his call. I don't hear it enough to remember. Steve. He was going to check in, but he's in Michigan, and the echo link's not coming up. I guess I think you still got a problem with that or something, the reason, but check him in too. But that's about all I got to say. So have a good one, Jeff. One for the numbers. KB8SCS.
You got Steve down there. You'll have to go into the KB8SCR echo link, KB8SCR-R. He's got to go through that one to get in there. Ours is down over here, so KD8AZO's got that one hooked up to us there. So he'll have to check in through that one there. Well, I'll have to do until this one, we get one back on the air here. But, excuse me, that's gone. Throw that at you there. KB8SCS, thank you for being in there and got you down this evening. got Steve down too. W9JKL. Let's move along here. WB8ZRQ Rick, Salina, Ohio. WD9HPQ Wayne, Salina. Okay, that wraps it up here. Let's open up net here back up now, and we'll go right back to anyone wants to check in. So, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 Mirror 440 net with Echo Link. This is W9JKL. This is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lehman. Name is Jeff Juliet Foxtrot. And we're operating on the W9JCA 443475 repeater remote base linked to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Pennville. And we're opening that up back up there now, come back around and see if we got any late or additional check-ins to the net. Anyone wishing to check in late or we got any additional check-ins, call W9JKL. Believe we're not even going to match her last week here. We had 31 there. I got 29 so far. Anyone else wishing to check in, call W9JKL. Right, anyone else got any comments or anything they'd like to bring forth before we close up? Call W9JKL.
W9JCA repeater. BB8SCS.
BB8SCS. Go ahead, Dwayne.
There was one other thing I forgot. I'm okay with the picnic. I ain't got no problem with that. It's just one thing. If you're doing the cooking, burn the hot dogs so it gives it some more flavor.
Get some decent hot dogs.
Alrighty. We'll give you charcoal dolls then. Alright, Dwayne. Real good there. Anyone else have any comments or info they want to bring to the net before we close up tonight?
9R2.
9RTL, go ahead.
I'm all for the cookout if it's going to be warm. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want one like tonight. But everybody needs to be reminded to bring their own food to be cooked out. I think that's correct, and I don't think Francis is going to supply it all.
I bring
there.
extras in case.
W9RTL.
A lot of other people do that too.
Okay, yeah. Well, he's probably still in there. He's probably got, you got any comments to make there, Francis?
KB9QVO. Well, I was just wanting input, and so far we've got 7 yes or yay votes and 2 no or nay votes. I'm just wanting a little input there. I'll be in contact with the mayor's office and see if the parks are going to be open. And we'll just take this a day at a time like everything else. We will be practicing social distancing. Those that have masks and want to wear them, that's great too. I will provide the brats, patties, and some hot dogs. And we'll get some other volunteers to bring maybe some buns, or you can buy these packages that's got individual bags of chips in them, a variety of different chips. we'll get those for individual servings rather than open the bag and everybody reaching in and getting what they want. And maybe bring a covered dish, but I just want the general census, which I got, and we'll go forward and check with the mayor's office and see if we can get one of the shelters at one of the parks there for that evening. And yeah, it'll all be contingent on the weather. We're not going to be out there in our snowsuits, so we'll keep you all informed. Give you.
Alrighty, real good. Real good. And I'll be wearing gloves, and I'll probably have a face mask while I cook there, so just for safety reasons for everybody there. And so we'll handle the stuff there with gloves there, lay the buns out on the plates, lay the plates out for you, and then you can put the burgers on there. You can handle it. That way nobody else has handled the stuff that you're going to be eating there. We'll keep it within their guidelines and stuff. Anyways, that's all I have there tonight. So if nobody else has anything, we'll break one more time. If not, anyone like to get on 10 meters with me here on 28.350 and test out my radio here, play little 10 meters there for a few. So anyone has any other comments, call now. KC9LQI, we're waiting on you, Jeff. We're clear. Alrighty, well, I got 29 check-ins, including myself. We dropped a couple, so we didn't there. Sorry, Gil, we didn't make the 40. Before I get on the 10 meters, I'm going to give Gil a phone call, and then I'm going to get on 10 meters here. So it'll be just a few minutes before I get on there first there. So with that, I got 29 check-ins. We'll close this net at 7:45. I wish everybody the best out there at 73s, and we'll see how things roll down the old road here day by day there. And I'd like to see all this stuff eventually go away and get things back to normal again there. So I personally really like to see that, and I know I'm not alone. This is W9JKL closing the net fair, and 73's off. And and I'll also do like KD9CQQ says, stay radioactive there. And don't forget their Bradford County net tomorrow evening. You can check in on the W9JCA 443475 or directly through the A9VND 146.655 repeater. This is W9JKL, so return the repeater back normal amateur operation.
KT9OUT, Jeff, give me just one moment. Give me about a minute to stop the stream and get over to my phone. So I'll catch you in a minute.
Okay, it'll take me a couple minutes to finish up my paperwork here. W9JKL.
KT9OUT.
KT9LE1.
D9LEY, KB9QVO.
Hey, Francis, I was wondering what frequency on 10 meters?
28.350. 28.
I'll try it, but I don't think I can reach Portland from here.
US what?